Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us. My name's Faraday Hosenipur. I'm incredibly excited to share the information that we have with you tonight. It has already been life-changing for me, my husband, my partners, and my teammates, and it just keeps getting better. I personally only got back in network marketing about 2.5 years ago. After 10 years doing traditional business, the first 6 months was an utter disaster, spent more money than I actually made. But fortunately, now, in the last 14 months, I found something that has totally turned upside down what I ever imagined was possible to achieve in this industry. And it was always a lifetime dream of mine to actually be able to make 7 figures in 1 year, and we've done so much more than that. And it's not just us. There's been life-changing income of so many people, many of them that you're going to hear about tonight. There's another 5 7-figure earners in our company. There are another 6 over 500,000, and there are many people that are making several thousands or tens of thousands a year. In addition to that, we're going to talk to you about some areas that have never been delved into in network marketing history, and I think that's what's given us, I would say, an unfair advantage. Because I'm only an average marketer, I really don't even know that much about social media other than these Google Hangouts. These Google Hangouts I figured out, but everything else, I'm still a work in progress. I just happen to get aligned with the right company, the right timing, the right products that are unique, hot, sexy, and different. And that's made all the difference in the world. Now, many of you know a gentleman that says that in order to make a fortune, you have to get in front of major trends. Now, that gentleman is Mr. Warren Buffett, and he knows more about making fortunes than anybody. So what would Mr. Buffett think if we showed him not only an opportunity to get in front of one trend, but to get in front of 6 major trends in digital entertainment all at the same time? I think he would approve. Now, generally, I do these hangouts and I talk about the 6 different areas, which is almost beyond what is even imaginable that is available to us here. But tonight, we're going to talk to you about 3 of the products, and I'm going to save the best for last. And you might get a little clue from my t-shirt. So I'm not really a fantasy football goddess, but we're going to talk to you about how a lot of us feel like fantasy football goddesses and gods, because we're actually winning in fantasy sports, making cash money, and getting paid on every game play. But let's save that. Let's save that, because the first thing I want to talk about is our social media platform. So one of the 6 areas we're involved with is social media, which is a $300 billion industry. Now, how many of you are on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube? But do they pay you? I don't think so. Well, doesn't it make sense that we actually use a product that is going to pay us rather than us making Facebook rich? Well, we've got a product that is like Facebook on steroids because it has so many more features, but it's just as fun and exciting to use. So what I would like to do is, don't take my word for it. I've got a lady that was, I guess, a social media nerd. because she loved her Facebook and she didn't think that anything could come close to comparing. So this young lady, Wendy Grimm, I would like you to take over the controls for a little while and show everybody just a quick demonstration of the G1e Touch and give a few words about it, and throw in your fantasy football story while you're at
it. Thanks, Faraday. Well, let me get the screen share pulled up. Let's see. All right. Saying I'm a social media nerd, I'm not sure that quite covers it. I actually have been a professional marketer in social media. I have had companies pay me to do their social media marketing, and so I've got a lot of experience in it. So moving from Facebook to a new platform, like, that's asking an awful lot. But this new G1e Touch is really cool. It's got so many features, and so I was just going to show you real quickly some of them and highlight them. So this right here is the main page, and you've got the announcements right here, which if I put my mouse over them, they stop scrolling so I can read them. Down here is what everyone else is doing, so I don't lose anything. I've got a profile picture. You can edit it, browse members, all that standard type stuff. You've got groups, so you can have a special group of your friends, or if there's something special that interests you, you can create a group. You can, if you don't want to create one, you can browse other groups, see what you like, and join them. Videos, that's really cool. You can upload your own videos, you can watch other people's videos, and possibly one of the coolest things about this system is the video chat. You can have, I believe it's up to like 10 people all in a video chat at the same time. So when typing in a chat room just isn't enough, just pull up the screen and talk to one another. You've also got a photo importer, so you've got like your Instagram photos and stuff. You can pull them directly onto your profile. The forum, that's really neat. So you've got something you want to talk about with other people, you can look in there. And another really cool thing are the polls. You can ask a question, open it up to everyone on Touch, and they can answer. Like, here's one, what's your favorite product so far? And as cool as Touch is, it seems like fantasy sports is the overwhelming winner. There's a classified section, so if you've got something you're selling or you're looking for something, that's there. Oh, and what I think is hands down the coolest thing is in your chat, which is down here on the side, you've got this little red button. When you've got that red button clicked, you can talk to anyone in any language. So, you know, I can talk to someone in Russia or Korea or Spain or wherever. It translates it for me, so I can have a real-time discussion. And the features, there's file sharing, that's really cool. Blogs, you can start your own blog and have other people follow you. You add friends, you can do photo battles. It just goes on and on and on about what you can do. And you can invite your friends. It's so cool, it's so powerful, and I love this system. So I'm going to come back on screen and my fantasy football story real quick. I'm not nearly as big of a winner as some of these people you're going to be hearing from tonight, but I have one made $40 cash without putting anything in at all. Just totally free games. I played and I won, and I've made $40, and I'm totally happy with that. But I'm even more excited for these people that are really winning big, and they're doing awesome. And it shows what you can do if you have even a little bit of skill. So, thanks, Faraday, and back to you.
Thank you, Wendy. You did a beautiful job. Thank you so much. There is so much to our opportunity, but we're going to try to go through this quickly. There is one other product I'd like to talk to before I get to the, you know what we're all waiting for, fantasy sports. I see Patricia joined us, and I'm going to ask Patricia, because she has got 5 kids at home, and they all love our online boardwalk. So we actually get paid when other people play on all of our products. And like I said, we're only talking to you about a few of them tonight. But the boardwalk games rock. It's a $13 billion industry, projected to be $85 billion. And Patricia, I know you're getting a lot of usage out of the boardwalk. I'd love you to kind of share a little bit about your thoughts on it, and take over the screen if you can. Let me know and show just a quick little demo of our boardwalk.
Okay, can you hear me, Faraday?
I do.
Okay, what you're hearing in the background is, of course, the boardwalk. I'm on my phone, so I'm going to try to turn the screen around and show you on my computer. See if we can do that. Okay. I don't know if you can really see in real time. Can you see it? Okay, it's very colorful and vibrant, and you can hear the music is very, very, it draws you right in. It's like a real boardwalk. Like, I live here in Daytona, and our boardwalk actually is a lot like this, only in this boardwalk, as you can see, you've got your Keno games over here, which when you click on that, you can go to any one of these 3. If you hover over slots, you'll see that there's different things you can do there. There's video poker. If you're seeing this, I'm doing it in real time here. The things go up in here, and then there's the big sand dollar game over here, which is my son's favorite. What I love most about these games is that, as you can see, they're all kind of cartoony. Let's see if I can go to one. They're all really fun, and they're kid-friendly. They're trying to find the sand dollar game. My kids love the sand dollar game, and as you can see, it's very. The screen's going. There's an arcade in here that's coming soon. You can see the little coming soon button on the arcade, and then they've got high-low coming in soon also. We've got blackjack, pull tab scratches, big spin, and the great thing is, you know, like, the characters are very cartoony. There's an octopus with 8 arms that deals the cards and everything, so it really gets the kids engaged, and they enjoy playing it. And I enjoy spending time with my kids playing it, because, you know, there's not a lot that I have in common with teenage boys, but we sit down and we play these games together, and it's creating memories, and it's bringing us closer as a family, and that's what's really important. So thank you for allowing me to share this with you. It's a great game, it's a great product, and I just love it.
Thank you, Patricia, and great job. Thank you so much.
Okay, how do we?
Okay, well, I'll just go. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys, that's just to give you a little taste of 2 of our billion-dollar product lines. Because of the 6 products, we've got so many directions you can go into. But every one of our products are exclusive and never done in network marketing history. And I will tell you this, the one I think that we are most excited about is fantasy sports. We are literally the first company to come out with fantasy sports with network marketing. Now, many of you probably have heard of a company called FanDuel or DraftKings. FanDuel does 100,000 games a day. They are projecting to pay out $400 million in cash prizes. Fantasy sports is a phenomenon. People are doing it every single day. There are entire news networks. There's an entire channel to fantasy sports, radio stations. You cannot open the headlines without reading about it or watch the NFL without them talking about picking the fantasy teams. So this is a booming, fast-growing area. Now, we've started with fantasy football and fantasy baseball, but we're going into fantasy basketball, soccer, hockey, auto racing, and you get paid on every game played. This is unbelievable, the best customer acquisition program in network marketing history, and the most fun. And you know why it's so fun? Because our reps and customers are winning. And so I would like to start with a gentleman. Now, he is on our deaf team. We have a lot of deaf leaders that are making incredible strides, having great success with our company. And Mark Brudney, we are in awe of you. Yes, we are in awe of you. Please share what happened with you this week. And Heather, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me?
I do.
Okay. Okay, this is Mark speaking. Thank you, Faraday. I'm so thrilled with G1e. It's been 4 months now, and when I heard about the fantasy sports, I was just elated. And when I found out about the $5,000 pool, I won the $2,500 last week. I won it, and I was so excited. And this week, I'm hoping to win $2,500 again. So I'm still really, really pumped and excited. But it's nice to be a champ for a week, have bragging rights. Last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you know, I was winning and things were going good. But now I'm like the full winner, so it's awesome. Also, the other thing about fantasy sports and G1e, FanDuel, and then there's DraftKings, as you had mentioned. And those require, they have a salary cap. But with the fantasy sports in GlobAL One, there's no cap. So it makes the games more fun. So it's just thrilling. Thank you so much.
I don't know my sign language exactly, but I'm trying. Thank you so much, Mark. And we're going to be gunning for you this week. And the next lady that I would like to bring on, she's also a big winner. She's also a deaf leader in our group. And I call her the Fantasy Football Goddess. And I'm going to have to get you a shirt like this, Robin, because she has won like almost every single week. And I believe you're up to $500. Please share with everybody how you are doing it and your story, Robin. She has to unmute first. Hold on. Unmute. There we go.
I always forgot to unmute. Anyway, hi everyone. My name is Robin G. And I've been really when there's a football season start, and it became very exciting for me. And then yesterday, when I woke up and I was so thrilled to know someone from the deaf community. Wow, first place. for the top 50. It was so awesome to watch the news running out in paper. For hours and hours, I keep watching brand out more news. It was fun to watch. Awesome. So G1e paper, G1e fantasy sport is great because we have no salary cap. That's awesome. That's why I love this more because we get 40% business volume adding no matter if we or the customer win or lose. It's awesome. And we have the best ability to market our G1e fantasy sport while fans do spend a lot of money to market their stuff. So go play and market our G1e fantasy sport at the same time. Yeah. So thank you and have a good evening.
Thank you, Robin. You are awesome, and we just are going to try to keep up with you. And the next gentleman I'd like to bring up, Tory. This gentleman had no previous fantasy football experience. I believe you're a college student and you know, a model that you do commercials, and I think you won like what, $300 this week. Please share with us, Tory.
I had never played any fantasy sports up until a little over a month ago, and I've just been playing the free games and $2 games and $5 games, just kind of making money back and stuff. And when I opened up my fantasy sports the other morning, there was kind of a list. I got 3rd and 35th in the $25 game, which gave me $280 altogether, and then I won the free game for $20, so $300. So yeah, pretty stoked, and gunning for the next week, see if we can do well again.
And that is awesome, Tory. Thank you so much for sharing that with you. I mean, that is inspiring for us beginner fantasy football players. And I was going to go to our 3rd place winner, Glen, but he keeps popping off. So what I'd like to do is go to another one of our deaf team leaders. Actually, this gentleman, Bob Burnett, just won a contest that our company had. And this gentleman just won an all-inclusive trip to Punta Cuna, Dominican Republic, for 2 people with airfare, with hotel, with food, and with alcohol. Congratulations, Bob Burnett. And please share, how did you do it?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. This is Bob. Well, you know, I really wanted to be, you know, the emperor, and you know, we talked about the VIP position and building the, you know, the tri-pack, and getting those bonuses. And so I thought, you know, why not? I should invest in that. So I bought the tri-pack, and before October 30th, and surprisingly, I won the trip. So it was that easy. But thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Bob. Our company is very generous, And there are 5 lucky winners that are going on the company to Punta Cuna, Dominican Republic. The travel actually is one of the products we're not going to talk about tonight because we are limited on time, but we do also have all-inclusive trips at the very lowest price because who doesn't like to travel and also have the very best prices possible and earn commissions on it. But what we have, folks, we've got another $5,000 contest, guaranteed prize payout. So whether you are a customer or whether you are a distributor, it doesn't matter. Anybody can win. The exciting thing about this is if you're watching this for the first time and you're not already a distributor, you can simply go to G1e Fantasy and get the IBO promo code of the person that referred you, and you can go set up a free account and you can put your skills to the test. We've had many people that just came in as customers, signed up for that contest, and actually won. We had 50 prize winners, and the cool thing is that many of the winners really had very little experience with fantasy sports. There are not a whole lot of people on the platform. Not a lot of people know about it. So the odds are incredible. Much, much better than FanDuel or DraftKings. So yes, we have gals like Wendy and my beautiful blonde friend Patricia and Mandy in Greece that have never played fantasy sports and are winning every single week. And I see that Glen got back on here with us. He won $250, I believe. And Glen is an aerospace engineer. He's pretty famous in the defense industry, but I don't think he ever played fantasy sports. I think, Glen, are you there? He thinks like an engineer, so he went and did some research. And is that how you won, Glen?
Well, a little bit. You can hear me okay?
I do.
Okay, well, last week I had the opportunity to meet up with a friend of mine, Hugh Blair Smith. He was the software developer of the Apollo guidance computer that got us to the moon and back. And he had mentioned he had won a major Northeast Northeast football pool last year. So he gave me a couple of tips, which I posted on our social media site. And this week, I met up with some colleagues who were cost and schedule analysts, so they're pretty mathematically and statistically oriented. So you can bet I'm going to be aggressively pursuing them to either come in as customers or business owners. So, you don't have to be a rocket scientist or even a mathematician to have fun with this. Just come on in, try it out, jump in, and come join us. Back to you.
Thank you, Glen, and thank you, panelists. I mean, it is so awesome to hear these incredible stories, and that's what this company is about. Global entertainment and net fun marketing. Everything we do is fun, exciting, different, and never been done. And if you don't know about timing, timing is absolutely everything. And you are in at the beginning of just a major trend. When you have zero competition, you've got nowhere to go but straight up. And that's where we're going, because look at the market share of FanDuel and DraftKings, and look at the stories of our winners this week. So that's getting attention. People are loving it. People are having fun with it, and you can be a part of it. So get on board with us. Every one of us are here to support you, embrace you, and teach you what it takes to be successful. There are more people making money here than any other company I've seen in network marketing history. More people having fun. So go to G1eFantasySports.com, and no matter what, get in for that $5,000 guaranteed cash prize. Go play, have some fun, get back to the person that invited you, and jump on board with us and be with us here on the very next Hangout. Thank you, and we'll look forward to working with you. Everybody have a great evening.